Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Jesta. I rolled it by sheer luck on Friday night. We finished the clan missions, and I had just enough tokens to do the half-price spin, and I got it. And it is an interesting beast. It is a general. It's 600. It is a general without a dodge roll, but with maneuver armor and active guard instead. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Active Guard, of course, is the skill that premiered on the Full Armor Gundam Mark II that consumes boost to cancel all stun and 80% of damage. So it's pretty good. Also has an interesting beam rifle. It's single shot stun, or if you charge it, it will fire three shots of about the same power as the one single shot. Or however many are left in the magazine if it is less than 3. But it also has a arm-mounted shield very similar to the Jetta's, and it has missile launchers in that, and some moderately good grenades. It's a solid but not like outstanding head Vulcans. But all in all, it's not bad, certainly. I enjoy it, and as you can see, so far we are doing really well at the beginning of this round. Sometimes one side just manages to manage a wipe, and that's why I'm sitting here repairing, because then it'll go back the other way if the first side does not get themselves repaired before the enemy team respawns. Looks like we're going to decide to ignore the bomb, as we frequently do, because we're far enough ahead that the bomb doesn't matter already, let alone later. And just focus on taking down as many enemies as we can while it counts down, and presumably one of them guards it. Also, the grenades throw relatively fast, so correct me if I'm wrong, folks who played since GBO1, but I feel like the grenade throw speed here is about what GBO1 grenade throws were like. It's not a huge difference between most of the ones in 2, but it just seems a little faster to me. Or I could be imagining it. I do imagine things. But, yeah, so we managed to take out a couple more enemies. There's more people spawning in. Our base got destroyed, so they're now within 2,500 points of us. And yeah, I think I managed to land all 3 of my shots there. That is a standard Hyakushiki Kai as opposed to the full armor. And, yeah, I am mostly out of health here, so I'm probably going to die in a second, especially since there's somebody like directly behind me. Yep. Probably should have tried to guard that, but moot now, because if I'd probably run out of boost before they ran out of shots to take at me. And just like that, they have more or less caught up. So maybe should have stopped the bomb, maybe not. I can't say. Like I said, I usually ignore the bombs just because yeah, you can do better just focusing on the active mobile suits and taking them down as quickly as possible. That said, we're back in. Our base is destroyed. Their base is not. We're only 170 points ahead now. And let's see. Managed to stun that person. I think it takes 3 out of 4 missiles to stun with the shield missiles. Let's see, that Hyakushiki's chasing me. And let's see. Yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty good. I know a lot of people are not fond of it, and generally with the anniversary coming in the following week, if it's not something you think you will love, you may as well hold your tokens for next week, because 4th anniversary of the game, there'll be something. And let's see but yeah, I like it. I feel like, maybe I overcompensate a little bit. I've been known to do that, but I feel like a lot of times people will just automatically say that a suit without a dodge roll is bad, especially a general, but a lot of raids as well. But yeah, I don't think such things are unrunnable. They just take a different approach. You kind of have to be ready to predict when somebody's going to shoot you and use your maneuver armor if possible. Or your active guard in this case, or both. I'm pretty sure it does have maneuver armor, because you kind of do need something to get out of the way while you're moving if you're going to run something like this. So, see, did not get any additional damage off while that Hyakushiki Kai was downed. Charging my rifle, and yeah, as you can see, I only got 2 shots there because there were only 2 rounds left in E-Pack. That's how it works. And I don't think there's any particular change to stun value or to damage with the charged shots. So basically, if you only have 1 shot left in the magazine, charging is useless. All it really does is have the shot ready to go for you when you need it. Which, since there's a little bit of delay to that when you're using a charging weapon, because it waits until you release the trigger instead of when you pull it. That can make a difference. So it's not going to make the outcome any different, but it may be more comfortable for you to just hold the charge on that last shot and try and do some damage. You can see they've pretty well cornered me. I think I tried to use my active guard and it lasted for all of a second because I was out of boost. And now I am dead. So yeah, active guard does consume boost, just like guarding in the Gundam Versus games does. So you really do have to wait for the right moment. It does, however, start and stop relatively quickly, so you can, if you're careful, just block a heavy attack in specific and then go back to what you're doing, or stop blocking and cancel out with a boost, or things like that. So it's a skill that I think is going to take more practice to really get the most out of it. And since there's only a couple of suits in the game that use it, it's going to be a while till I think everybody's familiar with all its strengths and weaknesses. But it is a neat idea. That said, this may be something that gets modified later. It wouldn't be the first or last time. GBO2 is usually good about adding weapons if their weapons missing, which I don't know if there are or not, but feel free to say if there's something you feel like the Jesta should have in the comments that it doesn't here. Wait, why would it have it in the comments? The grammar of that sentence fractured at the last second, but I've been remarkably coherent for as tired as I am. So I slept okay. It's a very tiring day, I think, because it's the heat's been miserable, even though I haven't gone outside. Don't really have to, because, heating pad on my shoulder to deal with the arm pain, so, yeah, that's plenty enough heat to cause problems, especially since antidepressants do make you dehydrate faster, so I've been having to just drink an awful lot of water and seltzer and stuff to, stay afloat here. But all that said, the round is over. We won. I don't think it was the best showing you'll ever see, but it's the first round I've managed to get with it that was decent, so we are going to roll with it. See, I got out-damaged by the Barzam Custom, I believe it is. Or no, that was probably our Hyakushiki Kai, now that I think about it. Yeah, but I did do 83k and got 4 kills and 2 deaths, so not bad. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, I did get the Gundam Infinity Unicorn Gundam figure today. I'm recording this Sunday night. And it is not bad. It's built about the same way as the Wave 1 Gundam Infinity figures. It's got a little bit of clickiness to the knees and elbows, so it'll hold positions a little better. I like that. The things that I'm not super thrilled with about it is, first off, it is the same height as the RX-78, which is, of course, small for the Unicorn Gundam. And, means that it's slightly shorter than New Gundam head height-wise, to my recollection, so, or maybe in Destroy Mode it's even a tiny bit taller, I forget which. But either way, it is going to be neither of those against either the original MS in Action New Gundam or the extended MS in Action, which are, both fairly large for, figures of that type. The other thing about it is it does have the fairly common Bandai America problem of the exposed Psycho Frame parts are only painted on the front. So The back, you could probably, if you find a nice like metallic red paint, you could probably touch things up really nicely with that. But it was up on Amazon for like $15, and I said, why not? And it's a decent little figure.